Okay, very good. We are
Okay.
here. Yes. And SunGates Center, my name is Rita Bort, and we'll go straight to the subject because Gian Carlo is right here. And I'm sure everyone who is present know him. He's a psychic channeler. Hi, Gian.
Hello, hello, hello from New York.
Hello from New York. Yeah. So it's good. It's good to see you. You're busy, I understand, with clients in New York.
Yes, because they're all coming at one go suddenly, and it's been quite a busy day today. And yes, and here I am now after this busy day, and to dedicate some time for you guys and for this, what can I say, psychic brainstorming event. Okay, let's call it that way, because it's so bang, 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 and why not? Okay, I like to call it brainstorming.
Super. I already have questions with people. Let's just jump into the questions.
Yes.
The first question arrived a few days ago, and it's from Carlos.
Okay.
You remember he was a student of AQH?
Yes, yes.
And
yes.
He was called to the mountains.
Oh.
And, he's trying to understand, to even send me some pictures. It's amazing pictures. And his question is, why they call me the mountains?
You know what? It's the native spirit of America that is calling you, Carolis. Echoes of a past life, and you're practically visiting a place where you used to live, okay, where you used to be a Native American. And when I hear that question, and when I'm connecting myself with your energy, I can feel and hear the power I was playing, okay? So what can I say? It's your soul that is starting to remember a fundamental part of itself, okay, which is your shaman part. And this is part of your spiritual pathway. It's part of your spiritual growth that you will slowly learn to integrate in your everyday life now, okay? So it's a calling, okay, from a past life. So just follow the flow, listen to it, and just trust, okay? Because when a calling like this occurs, you just have to trust and go, okay?
Yeah, trust is the key word.
Yes.
For everyone.
Okay.
Trust the process. Today is actually amazing day, the April 18, 2018, the best day of the lunar cycle.
Okay.
Was it good for? What are you channeling for today?
Well, it's all a question of letting go of the past, okay? Freeing ourselves from the past, not questioning the past anymore. But what can I say? But learning to understand the profound mystery of non-attachment, because this is what we have to understand nowadays in these times of changes, what non-attachment is all about, because many people are so attached to the past, so attached to the past events, so attached to all what regards the past in the here and now, and they keep questioning the past, they keep telling themselves why. But you know, the learning process from the past is non-attachment. The past doesn't really matter. The soul already knows everything. And that means total trust, knowing that, what can I say, that since the soul already knows everything, well, we just have to let go and understand what it truly means to live in the here and now. And this is the key to manifest the wisdom of the soul that then gives us the power to, what can I say, master our destiny, forge our destiny, okay? So it is a moment of letting go, okay? It reminds me of when I did the shaman retreat in Oman, in the Emirates, okay? And wow, it was a very powerful retreat indeed, because it was the retreat of the equinox of springtime, okay, where there was the full moon, okay? And a ritual was done very, very early in the morning, where we clearly saw the moon meeting the sun, okay? And yes, many people were letting go of all their past issues. It was very strong indeed, and there was chance and everything. So what can I say? This is a moment where we really have to open ourselves towards a new perspective of life without fear. Understanding what being fearless truly means in life. Having the courage to be fearless. To really believe in our capability to make important decisions, life-changing decisions, okay, which are the keys to, what can I say, to attract the goals that are truly meant to be for us in life in the end, okay?
Very good. I have a question from Christina.
Yes.
She was actually here. She used the crystal bath. She was diagnosed with some not very pleasant things, and she's worried about her health. What would you say for her?
Okay. Try not to stay focused on the mental perspective of what regards your health, okay? Because, you know, our mind usually plays up when, especially when we have health issues, and we are very susceptible towards what the doctors say. The doctors, of course, according to their regulations, always tells us the worst case scenario because, you know, they see us mainly like cars, you know. Going to the doctor is like taking, what can I say, the car to a mechanic, but you're taking your body to a doctor, which is the biological mechanic of your body, in very little words, okay? And what does the doctor see? The doctor only sees the illness, a body which is ill, but we should always remember we should always fundamentally remember that we are soul, we are consciousness, and we have truly this infinite power that can help us to overcome, what can I say, this mental perspective that gives us, what can I say, this negative illusion through time and space of us being ill because we don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe in our perfect template, okay? So it's just a question of self-belief now. Truly believing in that inner potential, okay? So don't stay focused on what the doctors say because I believe that the words of the doctors are tormenting you during the night, but just sleep beautiful dreams. Go to sleep, relax yourself. You are in the arms of the universe, and that universe is reflecting its infinite greatness within yourself, and you have infinite possibilities. So stay positive and always see beyond the horizon in a positive way, knowing that you are perfect the way you are, okay? So no need to be worried. And don't be too severe with yourself because this is rigidity, which is related to, what can I say, the difficulty of self-acceptance in relation to how your father and your mother wanted to see you, complying to their ideas, but complying to his idea of wanting to, what can I say, live according to his expectations, which is him wanting to see you the way he wants to see you, okay? But now, how do you truly want to see yourself? This is the lesson. And it is self-acceptance beyond the expectations of other people. This is your medicine. You understand?
Self-acceptance.
Yes.
Very good. Now I have a question from Joe.
Okay.
Joe is, well, his wife is actually wondering if you picked up, his wife Jen, if you pick up anything for her.
Okay. Well, there are changes occurring, okay? And I think that it regards the professional life, okay? And there are certain things to clarify. Yes, okay, she has you have a good professional life, Jenna, of course, and it is even fulfilling in a certain way, but there is something that is occurring within yourself, and you're starting to question yourself, but can there be something beyond what I've done until now, for an example, okay? And what can I say? Maybe you need to experiment something different because until now, you are living your life like, what can I say, in a very, what can I say, let's call it, your life was a routine, okay? Every day we were waking up at the same hour going to work, doing the same things, drinking the same coffee, for an example, and every day was the photocopy of yesterday, okay? Today is the photocopy of yesterday. Yesterday was the photocopy of yesterday, the other day before yesterday, and over again. And it's as if that you're feeling that your life is repeating itself like a broken record. And you're feeling a bit trapped in this paradigm, even if you're okay with your job. But your soul is clearly telling you that it's time to experiment something different, a different vision of yourself, okay? And to share this vision with your husband, of course, okay? So what can I say? It's like an open door in front of you, and you're like a curious child, and you're learning to walk on new grounds. Okay, so what can I say? Don't fear that part of yourself that you are starting to discover, okay? Which is taking you beyond the boundaries of a life made of routine. Remember that you are not a robot, okay? You have a mind, you have a heart, you are consciousness. You have the capability to constantly be self-inspired, okay? So permit yourself to be self-inspired by your desires of changing and to believe in that change as well, okay? Because I don't know, I feel a change on the horizon, even on professional level. There's a change on the horizon, okay?
Right. There's a question from Tracy.
Okay.
I am taking a life coaching course.
Okay, Tracy.
Struggling with ego and inner child right now. Any messages for me?
Yes. Go and hug your father. Okay, because I don't feel ego. It's simply, what can I say, this tendency of you being a bit severe with yourself, okay? Judging yourself in a severe way. Don't be too severe with yourself, okay? We have to understand that we can't fight the ego, because the more we fight the ego, the more we fight against ourselves. It is a fundamental part of ourselves. And we have to understand that the ego will disappear only the day when we decide to leave our bodies, okay? So even for you, it's a question of self-acceptance. Stop judging yourself. Don't be too severe with yourself, and don't put too many responsibilities that aren't yours on your shoulders, okay? Which is that matrix, okay, that your father has transmitted within yourself, okay? And what can I say? Open your heart towards receiving something new from the universe, okay? It's a question of total trust and stepping into the awareness of knowing that you deserve the best from life, okay? I believe that this coaching course is pulling out an aspect of yourself that you are keeping trapped within yourself, okay? And of course, the first reaction is the ego, okay? That egoical part of ourselves, which, what can I say, puts us into conflict with ourselves, which is you being a severe judge of yourself, okay, and comparing yourself in negative ways with other people, because it's as if that you're not feeling good enough in what you're doing, okay? But this is just, what can I say, you lying to yourself, okay? Realize that now you are planting beautiful seeds of light in your garden, and it's becoming a beautiful forest indeed, okay? And through this forest, you're starting to discover fragments of your soul, and you will be very, very surprised by yourself in the future, okay? Because I can see gifts and talents coming out in the future, okay? You're a very creative person, okay? And you're very sensitive, and you're very sensible as well. You have this sensitivity within you. So let's say that you are blossoming, okay? So live this moment as a moment where you are blossoming like a beautiful lotus flower, opening yourself up towards the universe, shredding away the past, shredding away, what can I say, the wounds of your inner child, okay? Which has made you quite severe with yourself.
Okay, next question is from Svetlana. And yes, she is wondering if there anything important she needs to know right now.
Anything important levels, Black Lana? I don't know. I believe that you're starting to discover yourself as a free spirit, okay? And you're starting to break the chains of, what can I say, these chains that I can define as feeling obliged to comply to the expectations of other people, sacrificing yourself for other people. Now you're starting to realize what you truly need for yourself, okay? And don't be ashamed of that part. Don't be afraid of that part. And don't feel guilty toward that part, because, you know, it is important to say no to other people in life, because no is because saying no in certain moments of life is synonymous of health as well, okay? So you're starting to realize how it is important to take care of yourself, but don't feel guilty to delude the expectations of other people that only want to see you as a person that says yes, as a person that sacrifices her ideas, her dreams, and her time for other people, okay? And it regards you related to your family, okay? And of course, the family is the greatest workshop, okay? Because it teaches us this fundamental lesson of life.
Okay, now Lilia, our AQH student,
okay.
She's asking, I often feel presence of Archangel Metatron during meditation after our training. Is it my imagination or I'm correct? Any suggestions?
Well, this is paradoxical because imagination is reality.
And vice versa.
So when you're telling to yourself, is it my imagination? You're quite clearly telling to yourself on subconscious level that this is true. It is reality, okay? You're starting to discover the wider vision of yourself, and Metatron is guiding you through the discovery and the mystery of your multidimensional self. So be joyful for this opportunity and for this great gift, okay? Because it is a very important, what can I say, evolutive process of your life now, okay? So be joyful and feel worthy of this experience. You're questioning yourself, putting into doubt this process, okay? Exchanging your imagination for fantasy, but imagination is reality. Why? Because you're not feeling worthy to live this experience, to live this beautiful experience. You're telling to yourself that it's too beautiful to be true. Okay? But why is it happening? Because Metatron is clearly telling you that you are a little child. Metatron is clearly telling you now that you're a little child learning to be yourself again, okay? You're starting to explore life as a little child again, and you're learning from yourself again, but in an authentic way this time. Nobody is telling you what to do or not what to do. And nobody is telling you what is right and what is wrong for you anymore. Now you are starting to realize what is right for yourself, okay? So keep going now. Keep going forward. Explore. Let Metatron take you by the hand, okay? To fly through your dreams and your imagination, to create your vision of life now, okay?
Thank you, John. That's a wonderful message. There is another student of AQH. Looks like we got all the students here, which is wonderful. Margaret, and she's sending hugs to you and asking if anything for her.
Okay. I don't know. When I hear Margaret, the word abundance appears. I don't know why. Okay. Well, Margaret, you're passing through a period of your life where you shouldn't fear financial losses, for an example, okay, or materialistic losses. Practically, you're shredding away an old energy, which is preparing you to receive far, far more than what you have received in the past, okay? So you're opening yourself up towards abundance. And that means that you're synchronizing yourself on conscious level with the law of attraction in a very positive way now. And you're tapping into your capabilities to attract things in a very fast way. So be responsible for your thoughts and your ways of thinking about yourself now, okay? And always stay positive to attract what is meant to be for you in a positive way, okay? For an example, if you have any doubts upon, what can I say, this beautiful spiritual, if you have any doubts upon this beautiful transformative process that you are living, okay, which is related to your spiritual growth, okay, all you have to do is just do your homework, do some switching, breathe, and focus your mind on positive perspectives of life, okay? And just repeat, yes, 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 at the end of maybe 2 minutes of this exercise, okay? And that will put you back into your power, okay? Of not fearing, what can I say, losing, of not fearing, what can I say, losing things on materialistic perspectives, okay? It's a way of the soul to let go of the old and to open itself towards the new.
Let's take a short break. Where's the question from the question? Really short break and dive into our upcoming online course.
Yes,
Just
okay.
for those who are thinking, either take it or not to take it, quantum emotional balance. I love the name of it.
Yes.
Just those who are really thinking, should I or should I not take the course? Because it's really about emotions and how we can change our emotions really quickly. That's amazing thing, because our emotions are so up and down, and sometimes jumping from being down to up and down, up and down. So for those people who are still thinking if it's for them, what would you say?
Well, I can say that when since we were born without an instruction manual on how to live our human life, and the ABC is how to manage and to transform our emotions in positive ways, okay, to permit the creative power of the soul to express itself in positive ways, okay. And this is how we relate to the law of attraction, of course, which is, what can I say, the mirroring process of life. If we can't master our emotions, we don't understand the ABC of how to live in an authentic way our human potential, okay? And how did I stumble across this method, okay? Well, very strange, really. It's all based upon how the energy points converges to the palm of our hands. And I thought, okay, if we do switching and we say positive phrases, it creates an effect. But if we are principally energy and frequency, why not transmit the frequency of our mental intent through the infinite power of love that comes from our higher heart chakra towards the palm of our hands, simply keeping the palms of our hands in front of ourselves. And when I did this experiment, I discovered that it works in a very profound way, indeed. And this is just a simple way to put it. If you just try to put the palm of your hands in front of you at the height of the higher heart chakra, here where there's the thymus, and imagine a beautiful bright white light going towards the palm of your hands, which is the energy of love and peace, and then through your third eye projecting positive thoughts and positive words, and breathe at the same time. And even saying positive phrases like, I love and accept myself for the way I am, and breathe towards the palm of your hands, and repeat again, I love and accept myself for the way I am, and then inhale and exhale. You can already feel the shift going on. And this is a very simple way to put it. But I decided to amplify the effect, adding the sacred geometry, okay, based on the principles even on quantum physics, okay? And we are going to work with, what can I say, the pyramid, for an example, and the sphere. And the sphere represents the shape of all the shapes. No time, no space, okay? We're beyond the illusion of time and space, okay? You are capable to tap into our infinite possibilities, okay? And what can I say? This process will be further explained during the workshop, okay? Where we are going to work with this principle, work with the principle of sacred geometry, and how to use sacred geometry to, what can I say, to create a certain energy effect, okay, through this principle. That means us learning to master our emotions in a highly innovative way, okay, but to create, what can I say, transformative effects that continue to accompany us during our lifetime as well. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good. I just want to remind our listeners that the early bird special is still going, so they have till tomorrow to register online for the early bird special. Just check the description and links under this video, and we are going. We're going with the questions.
Well, I forgot to say that during the course, each participant will receive their electronic handout to stamp, okay? And all the recordings of the various activations and cleansing processes, okay? Because they will be given particular meditations as well, okay? And even the recordings of the various steps of how the method works.
Right. Okay. There's so many benefits and so many bonuses that are coming for this amazing course that people can take online. Don't have to go anywhere. Yes. Okay. Question from Rasa. She was so open in the beginning of the year, was feeling free and listened just what my heart was telling me. Started 2 businesses, what just came to me at the time, and the first month was good, but now looks like everything closed. Nothing moving anywhere. Maybe actually it's not my path. My trip to India is coming, and she was waiting for this trip for a long time, but spent all the money for the trip, and now she's kind of scared. Now I have no money to take with me to the trip. I'm getting scared.
You know what? This is a very particular lesson of your soul. It's a question of trust and letting go and opening yourself towards a new experience in life, knowing that the universe will think about all the rest. Okay? And this is a very powerful lesson of what non-attachment is all about as well, okay? Because you're about to undergo a sacred journey, a sacred spiritual journey, which will make you discover important aspects of yourself. And what is your soul telling you? Go through this journey in total trust, okay? Sometimes, if we really want to grow, we have to walk through our path feeling vulnerable, discovering that vulnerability in reality is the infinite power of our soul, okay? We think that we are vulnerable, but in reality, we are infinite beings of light. Society wants to make us feel vulnerable, okay? Why? And then we believe in this society that makes us feel vulnerable, because society doesn't want to make us believe in ourselves. Trust your intuitions and just go, okay? This is what it's all about. Because you're shredding away your old self, your old life, and now you are embracing something totally new. And you know, you're like a little child facing the unknown, and you feel frightened, but this is the challenge. We have to trust the unknown if we truly want to create what is truly meant to be for ourselves. Okay? If we truly want to create a new vision of ourselves, a universe. Okay?
Yeah. Great. Thank you. Question from Curtis and Foster. Hi, John. I'm looking for insight about when and where I will be moving to. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know, but as soon as I feel your energy, I feel the woods. I feel pine trees. I feel isolated places of peace. Okay. So you're not made to live in the city, really. I feel that you should go into into a place where there is lots of greenery, like the countryside, I feel that the nature is calling you, the wild is calling you, and a place where you can live with animals, for example, okay? I don't know, I see a beautiful, what can I say, ecological house in the nature, for example, okay? I don't know, this scenery reminds me of Canada, for an example, or the north of America. So, I don't know, feel the calling towards the nature to understand where you truly want to live, okay? Because for you, I believe that the energy of nature is very important, okay? Because I feel that you have shamanistic roots in yourself, and now that part of yourself is calling you to go back to yourself, okay?
Very good. Another question I've got from Francis. She's here in Chicago, and she's saying, I sense the big life changes and growth coming. Sometimes the past, though, seems unclear. How can I gain clarity?
Related to the past?
I guess no, I'm mostly to the now and the future, because she's saying that big change, she's sensing the big life change, but okay, sometimes no clarity.
Well, clarity is gained when you walk through your life, okay? Because it's like, what can I say? How can I gain clarity? Is like telling me about the future, okay? But you know, we can't really predict the future. Nobody can predict the future, okay? Because the future is, what can I say, very paradoxical. It has infinite variabilities, okay? Because it is undefined time and space. So it all depends upon how we walk with ourselves in the here and now. And walking with ourselves in the here and now, slowly, slowly, step by step, we have the clearer vision of ourselves. Because, you know, spiritual growth is like walking step by step on a pathway that you can see your footsteps and you can partially see what's in front of you, but the rest is a fog, a very thick white fog. And you know, this white fog gives us the sensation of the unknown. And what does this mean? This means that we are obtaining our power to create from the unknown. That can be anything in the end. So if we need this clarity, okay, we just have to ask for ourselves, what do we want from ourselves? And imagine what we want from ourselves to create from this unknown, this clear vision that we want to obtain from ourselves, okay, which is a vision of life, a way of seeing life, okay, related to a way of seeing ourselves, of course. So when we're talking about searching for a certain clarity within ourselves, the answer is only within ourselves in the end. Nobody can tell you this type of answer. It is an answer that you can find only from within. You are invited to define yourself. You are invited to create your own persona, but which is, what can I say, driven by the soul, driven by a soul enlightened by the spirit, and not something that comes from society, not something that society has created onto you, okay? So now you're invited to discover your authenticity. So it's like being born again and discovering life again, all over again.
Thank you. Anything for our friend Joe?
What?
Anything for Joe?
A message for Joe?
For our friend Joe, yes.
Okay. What can I say? Joe, take a vacancy. Okay? Stop worrying about the future. You worry too much about the future lately, and you're putting too much on your shoulders. Manage your generosity in an intelligent way, because it's good to take care of yourself sometimes, okay? Because even you know, yes, 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 but no sometimes is very good as well, okay? To break the matrix of yes, because always yes towards the other people, and they're draining your time away, and you're so tired, you're stressed. So say no as well. Set out your boundaries, and people will understand you and will respect you because they know who you are and they know how good you are in what you do as well. Okay, so believe in what you do, believe in the goodness of what you do, give value to what you do in life. Okay, through this no. Okay.
Okay. Amanda, any messages? And she's saying, I think my grandfather could be trying to contact me.
Okay. Well, your grandfather constantly contacts you, okay? But you just have to ask your grandfather to talk to you. You just have to ask, okay? Because you can have the capability to listen to him, okay? I believe that it would be good to receive these messages through automatic scripture, for an example. Because I believe that you have that capability if you want to develop it, okay? So I can give you a very simple advice. Light a candle, for example, at dusk, okay, when the sun is going, not dusk, no, at sunset, okay? Light a candle and keep a piece of paper in front of you, okay, with a pen in. Look at the candle for 5 seconds, or take 5 deep breaths while you look at the candle, 5 deep breaths, because 5 is the number of creation, okay? Close your eyes and you can see the hologram of the candle while your eyes are closed. And imagine the hologram of the candle, the flame, like a portal of light which is expanding, embracing you. And through this portal of light, you can feel the energy of your grandfather, okay? Because this is a connection with the spirit world. And he will help you to build up your capability of self-inspiring yourself. When self-inspiration means channeling, self-inspiration means receiving messages from higher dimensions, and feel the sensation, and through the sensation elaborate it into messages, okay? Because this is you, this is him, willing to give you messages, okay? Willing to teach you this gift, okay?
Okay.
You every night before going to sleep, and he likes to tell you once upon a time stories, okay? Because he wants to help you to give value to yourself in your feminine part, in your feminine aspect. He wants you to feel like a princess worthy of receiving the best from life, okay? And for you, he's telling you, stop, what can I say, comparing yourself in negative ways with other people. You are special the way you are. You are so precious, you are so unique, okay?
Such a beautiful message. Anna asking if my guides have any general important messages.
Okay, well, it's all a question about not fearing to express your emotions, okay? You keep everything closed within yourself, trapped within yourself, especially emotions that regards anger, related to your past childhood. And now it's just there stagnating in a sense of resentment, okay? And remember that resentment in times becomes the cause of illness as well. I don't know if you've already got some backache. I don't know, maybe around your kidneys, around that area, okay? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But what can I say? Don't keep that resentment within yourself. There are so many things that you should say regarding to the past, and it's good to speak out your truth. Unleash your throat chakra, okay? Speak out your truth. Do it for yourself, because it's a way of taking care of yourself, and it's a way of making you understood as well, okay? But the most important thing is learning to understand yourself as well, okay? And this will help you to clear out the space of your mind as well from all the visions of past episodes that keep coming out through this resentment, okay? The past doesn't matter anymore. What counts is the here and now, okay?
She's also saying that she's been doing Reiki and self-healing and felt better a month ago, is there any suggestions how to turn it back around? Do my guides want me to focus on specific in Reiki?
Well, the guides are telling you to don't underestimate your capabilities, okay? Give value to your capabilities. They're saying that you have very good healing capabilities indeed, very powerful healing capabilities. Feeling your energy, I feel the energy of Raphael, okay? Because you've got the energy of Raphael around your aura. This green energy comes from your heart, okay? But now you're going through a process of self-healing yourself. And now they're clearly telling you, what you have studied now, use it for yourself for the moment, to prepare yourself. To use it for yourself for the moment, okay? Let's say, pass a period of time where you have to experiment these methods on yourself to heal your heart from the past that regards your inner child, that then will prepare you to openly help others in the highest of ways in the end, okay? So it's a period where you have to experiment on yourself, to use these methods for yourself now. Take care of yourself. This is what it's all about now.
Okay, very good. I guess we are going to do a short meditation, but before that, let's just remind our listeners that you're in New York right now, and if anybody in New York should send friends or anybody for level 1, right? You're doing it next weekend?
Yes,
Angelic Quantum Healing?
I'm doing it this weekend. For level 1, I'm doing on the 22nd, on Sunday the 22nd. And yes, and people are starting to sign in, and there are still spaces that are available. So for the New Yorkies, or for who is passing around New York right now, who's hanging around New York right now, has the opportunity to do this beautiful course, okay? And what can I say? It is a very powerful healing method. It is a reawakening method because it goes beyond healing. Because, you know, healing is paradoxical nowadays, and we have to really understand what going back to our perfect template truly means, okay? And this is what angelic quantum healing is all about. Who's already done the first level knows what I'm talking about, of course, but who will do the first level will understand this beautiful, great mystery, okay?
Great. And Gian, Carlo, and Manuela are coming to Chicago in June. We are going to do again the level 1, to repeat level 1, and we are going into level 2. Yes. So the almost entire June will be busy here with level 1 and level 2 and healing days one-on-one. So we really look forward into upcoming events and invite everyone to participate either in anything.
And I would like to add that for who wants to repeat the level 1, for who wants to have a refresher of the level 1, okay, can do it at a very reduced price, okay? At the cost of a session, of a one-on-one session.
Okay, yeah? that sounds very good. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's do a short meditation for good sleep.
Okay.
Right, because I guess if people are from states here that almost ready to go to sleep, you're almost ready for good night's sleep. And for those who are in different, will be watching later. Anyway, the relaxation session is a great opportunity.
Before conducting the meditation, I just wanted to advise one of my collaborators in New York that they have to wait. Okay.
Oh, okay, sure, absolutely. We'll just take 5 minutes, really short meditation.
2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, John. So while we are waiting for John to come back, I just want to say that it was about 12 or more, even more people who took AQEH level 1 here in Chicago, and it was an amazing weekend. We felt lots of energy, especially from Gian and Manuela, and he's a really amazing teacher. It was a lot to learn, and feel the energy and healing.
Here I am. Well,
okay.
yes,
Very good, very good. So we are ready.
Yeah, they're making me work like a mule here, because after the webinar, there's another client that is coming in. So New York is like this; they work until late.
Okay.
Because
okay. Very good.
And they turn up late.
Okay, we're all ready for your meditations are amazing.
Yes. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to do a very simple meditation, simply called remaining silently seated in your divine power. Okay. And I'm going to take you back to the source, to your authentic self, to that beautiful infinite ocean of light. And for a while, we will remain silently seated in this beautiful power of the source. We will connect our mind to the heart, and we will see our heart opening up like a lotus flower, revealing the divine spark of light, the goddess light, okay? And this light will expand, embrace all our cells, permeate our body, making our body become a body of light, and then raising our frequency. And after going beyond the boundaries of the shape of our body, where it will break through the boundary of time and space, and now we will lose the shape of our body and become just light. Okay, so how does this feel?
That's good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, now. I don't know if you can hear some relaxing music in the background.
Yes, there is some sound.
Okay, then I'll just higher the volume a bit. It's a beautiful piano music. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I'm not sure, John, about music, because YouTube can then let's just do it without the music, because okay. YouTube can restrict the video, and we should then it'll be won't be good because we have to close it. So let's just.
But I was playing it from YouTube, by the way.
Oh, okay. Actually, it was playing all the time anyway. Yes. If it'll be a problem, it'll be a problem.
I was playing YouTube anyway, but anyway, they shouldn't. They usually they don't make restriction problems or that. They just.
Okay, let's do it.
Problems anyway. Okay then. Now all you have to do is follow my initial instruction, my initial guidance. Okay, step by step. So now I will tell you when to close your eyes. So keep your eyes open for the moment and look in front of yourself, okay? And relax your shoulders, and relax your arms. And if you wish, you can even lay down for this meditation, okay? So just put yourself into a beautiful and relaxed position, keeping your eyes open. And now that you are feeling perfectly relaxed, with your shoulders and your arms and your legs relaxed, or seated or laying down, take one deep breath. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out and close your eyes and relax. Now breathe in deep and breathe out and relax. Relax. Let yourself go in total trust. And beyond all the external sounds that you may hear that seem to be like distant echoes of a distant world, focus your attention towards your breathing and capture the sound of your breathing, sacred sound. Listen to that beautiful sacred sound, because the sound of your breathing is the sound of creation, the sound of life which is unconditional love and peace. And let this beautiful sound calm down your mind more and more, more and freeing yourself from all the tension and stress that you have accumulated during the day and during the weeks, months. And relax. Relax and let yourself go through your sacred breathing, which is connecting your mind to the heart. Where through your mind, start to imagine to see your heart like a beautiful lotus flower with your favorite colors opening up to reveal in its very center the most beautiful star that you can ever imagine to see, so shiny. It is the divine spark of life and creation. Spirit, the God and Goddess self, the eternal star of unconditional love and peace, that is irradiating a beautiful, bright white, golden and silver light, which is spreading out from your heart throughout all your body, embracing every single cell of your body, penetrating all your cells to embrace every single gene of your DNA, cleansing your DNA from all the negativities that you have accumulated throughout all your lifetime. Where you are feeling all this negative energy, all the energy of tension and stress, abandoning all your cells like smoke, rising towards a starry sky. And your body is feeling much, much more lighter now. More and more light, while this light is expanding, transforming your body into a beautiful body of light made of unconditional love and peace. And now this light is confined into your body, confined into the shape of your body. So take one deep breath, breathe in deeply, and breathe out, and now unleash the power of love and peace beyond the shape of your body. And permit this light to break the matrix of time and space that defines the shape of your body, that just suddenly and magically disappears, where you become just an infinite ocean of bright white, golden and silver light. An infinite ocean of unconditional love and peace. You are back home. You are simply in yourself, beyond yourself. You are simply in your authentic power of being who you have always been, who you are, and who you will forever be. This light. There are no more words to describe this moment now. So just remain in silence, in your divine power. Just remain in silence, simply being. And now, before coming back into the here and now, being your infinite self, ask to yourself, what do you truly expect from yourself? How do you want to see yourself in life? Use the power of your imagination, because this means that you are dreaming a new aspect of yourself, dreaming your desires into reality. Because the universe is a dream. So from your infinite self, dream your desires into reality. Through this dreaming, you are starting to come back into the here and now, related to your desires, where you're starting to feel the walls of the room, where you are, reappearing all around you like a hologram. All the light around disappearing, while your cells irradiate this light. You're coming back into the here and now. And I will count until 3. You can feel the pavement under your feet, under you if you are laying down, with the energy of Mother Earth rising like a heat, embracing you to anchor you into the here and now. So 1, breathe in deeply, breathe out, move the fingers of your hands and your feet. 2, breathe in deeply and breathe out, stretch all the muscles of your body. And 3, breathe in deeply and breathe out with a nice and open your eyes with a beautiful smile on your face, and welcome back in the here and now. And let's just remain for an instant in silence to thank this moment, to honor this moment, and to honor yourselves, because this has been a sacred moment. And yes, and here we are.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hope everyone is back, and hope everyone feels okay and everything is good, and I'm sure it's okay.
Yeah. Well, if somebody is not back yet, that's okay too.
Yes.
We let them fly.
They'll be back tomorrow morning.
They'll be back again.
Yeah.
Okay. People are saying thank you, and I guess, yeah, thank you very much for your time. It was amazing, and we'll see you again soon.
Okay.
Good luck in New York.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, luck doesn't exist. Okay, we create.
We create.
If we believe, we create. Okay. It all depends.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, John.
Thank you, everyone, and good night. And see you soon.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.